Hello, my charmed ones, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today, I wanted to share with you 5 key dates to schedule into your planner right now for a more productive and organized year ahead. Since we're halfway through January already, I recommend making sure you have these dates clearly marked off in your planner as soon as possible to avoid any overwhelm or complications later in the year. First, and this is an easy one, go ahead and make sure you have the birthdays and anniversaries for people you celebrate in your planner as soon as possible. I know this is a simple one, however, with COVID, I'm sure many of us will be mailing cards or gifts again this year as opposed to celebrating face-to-face, and that requires some extra lead time that you might not normally take into account for celebrations. This is such a simple thing, but I'm sure for the loved ones that you're celebrating, it'll be that much more meaningful that you sent your cards or gifts to arrive in time for their special day. So take this as just a gentle reminder of an easy thing to do to spread happiness during a difficult time. Second are doctor's appointments, specifically annual checkups or well visits. COVID has put a strain on many doctors' offices, so scheduling out those annual visits now is going to be crucial to ensure that you fit in those important health appointments and that you get seen in a timely manner. I know that last year I didn't do this, and when I went to schedule my annual exams, I ended up having to wait several weeks to get in to see my doctors. So avoid that hassle this year, call and schedule those appointments as soon as possible and get the dates locked into your planner. Third is your vacation time, another great thing to have scheduled out now in January to avoid issues later this year. So some of you, I'm sure, need to get your vacation time approved by a manager, so getting those requests in now avoids any scheduling conflicts that might happen later in the year. I'm always surprised to see the statistics on how many Americans do not use all of their paid vacation time during the year, and I want to make sure that you take the time that you are owed because you work hard and you definitely need the break. If you're like me and you work for yourself, take some time and map out the days you want to take off. I'm actually going to try taking some vacation time on a quarterly basis this year as opposed to what I usually do, which is not schedule any vacation time and then just take a bunch of time off when I burn out at some point during the year. I think scheduling time off might work better for me in terms of my productivity, and I hope it does for you as well. Fourth, think about scheduled maintenance you might need to have done on your home, vehicles, or appliances, and get those dates in your planner and any necessary appointments scheduled as soon as possible. Again, don't just wait until you're closer to the approximate maintenance date to get those things scheduled, because with COVID, we have no clue how backed up maintenance workers are going to be this year. Better to have the foresight now and get it scheduled in your planner and make sure everything's done on time so that you've got all of your appliances and your vehicles working well. I know that I would be horrified if I didn't have my AC maintenance done once it comes time to turn my air conditioning on for the year. So if anything happened with that, I know it would be terrible. So I want to make sure that I get those things scheduled soon. Fifth and finally, make sure to schedule the due dates for projects. So this can be work or personal projects, whatever pertains to you, but that is something that I'm making sure I have clearly scheduled into my planner. I'll take those due dates from my project plans, especially the ones that pertain to my annual goals, and make sure they're clearly tracked in my planner. I'm going to even take those a step further and schedule reminder dates like 1 week and 1 month until a project is due based on its size. Whatever you can do to keep those projects on the top of your mind, the better, because time moves so fast, especially in quarantine, so it's easy to lose that sense of time and urgency, and this is a way that we can combat that for ourselves and be a little more organized and productive this year. So those were the 5 dates to schedule into your planner as soon as possible. If you're interested in learning more about planning your year and improving your productivity, I welcome you to join my Productivity and Planning Mastermind. February's masterclass is on the topic of functional planning, and it will be filled with tips for managing your tasks and time that you won't want to miss if you want to have as great a year as possible in 2021. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone you think would find it interesting. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos by me. And until next time, bye-bye.